Hey guys, first Guardsman here, and I'll be talking about a heroic Power Fist Gunstrike build for Space Marine 2 patch 12.0 on the Assault class. Now, the heroic Power Fist is one of the best weapons in this game for a Gunstrike build, mainly because you have the heroic perk effect here called Follow-Up Shot. Performing a finisher marks a nearby Majora's level or higher enemy for a Gunstrike. Light attack damage increases by 200%, but charge attack damage decreases by 50%. Now, a 200% buff to light attack damage is tremendous in this game. You also have a base 15 strength on this thing, so it's actually way stronger per hit than the other fencing option here in the relic tier, which is really good on its own. And even though you do lose 50% of your charge attack damage, that really doesn't matter too much on this weapon because usually you'll be able to pick up some free kills with your charge attacks anyways. And having all of these free gun strikes makes this build incredibly safe because of the perk over here, Armor Reinforcement. Non-finisher gun strikes restore 1 armor segment. Now, this is an incredible perk already for like any Gunstrike build, but with the Heroic Power Fist, you will pretty much loop back into like a double armor off of this perk effect because, for example, you will kill an enemy, you will get a finisher opportunity, you will do the finisher, get the armor back, get another Gunstrike opportunity, and then you get to use your armor reinforcement on that for 2 armor, which is pretty nuts. That makes this one of the best builds for like a defensive playstyle in the entire game, and really just a Gunstrike playstyle in general. Now, for the perk tree on the Power Fist here, I do take Perpetual Strength first, moving here into the perk Heavy Preparation. Heavy attack preparation times reduced by 30%. Now, even though our heavy attacks do have a 50% damage reduction here, that really doesn't matter too much, like I said before, and having a faster charge time will definitely help out anyways, so definitely pick this up. It is way better than the perk up here, Swift Recovery. And the next perk is Perpetual Strength and Perpetual Strength, moving here into the perk Focus Intention. When your health is below 30%, you take 50% less health damage while preparing heavy attacks. This perk is one of the best defensive perks for any weapon in the entire game. A 50% health damage reduction while below 30% HP is just tremendous because you already get a ramping damage reduction below 25% anyways, and this will stack on top of that, so definitely pick this up. Next perk here is Tide of Battle. Power wave forward distance increases from 4 to 8 meters. The description here is actually incorrect. This will increase the power wave distance from 10 to 20 meters, so actually better than it sounds initially. And this is one of the reasons your Power Fist is basically a ranged weapon. And then I pick up the perk here, Following Blow, for an instant back fist and back fist 2 after a charged thrust jab, into the perk here, Combo, and then we pick up Majora Slayer and Cannon Punch for more lunging attack damage because we are using a Furious Strike build. And that's pretty much all there is for the weapon tree here. Now, for my secondary, I do take the Firepower Standard Bolt Pistol. The main reason here is because I want to use the Raven Guard Champion skin, because it has a suppressed sound effect, and that's cool to me. Now, for the perk tree here, I do take Perpetual Precision first, moving here into the perk Headhunter, then I pick up the perk Gunstrike Reload, increase capacity for more ammo, because ammo is an issue on this build, and then I pick up Headhunter into the most important perk, Elite Hunter. After killing a Majora's level or higher enemy with a melee weapon, headshots will deal 50% more damage for 10 seconds. If you play the bolt pistol, you just pick this up because without this, your damage is way worse. This will trigger all the time, and it's also a free buff off of pretty much every execute that you'll be doing anyways because you want those free gun strikes off of your follow-up shot perk, so really good synergy there. Now, the next perk here is Headhunter, down to the perk Extended Magazine, and then I finish off with the perk here, Divine Might. Now, I will say, if you want to use a heroic heavy bolt pistol or just a standard bolt pistol, you could definitely do that. I would set up this way or go through here into Able Damage. And you could also take the Plasma Pistol Rate of Fire variant as well, and I would set it up this way. You know, that is up to you. I'm just taking this one today because I am playing a Raven Guard. Now, for the Assault perk tree here, I do take Armor Reinforcement first for the reasons I previously mentioned. Moving here into the perk Consecutive Execution. Killing 7 enemies in rapid succession restores equipment charge by 1. The cooldown is 90 seconds. Now, since we have Armor Reinforcement here, I really don't feel the need to take Defense Mechanism at all. I usually reserve this perk if I take like Overcharge or Winged Fury because you are more vulnerable this way, but Armor Reinforcement is such a good defensive perk that I think it's a bit redundant. So I take the Melt the Bomb spam instead. Next perk here is Active Attrition. Enemies hit by damage from melee attacks, executable, sprinting, or dashing take 25% more damage for 5 seconds. This perk will apply a debuff to the enemy hit for your entire team. It'll also buff up your gunstrike damage, so really good option here, and lunging attacks go off all the time because we do take the Furious Strike Mimic combo later. Next perk here is Proven Efficiency. All team members deal 30% more gunstrike damage. We are a gunstrike build, so kind of a no-brainer to pick this one up. And then we grab the God tier perk over here, Furious Strikes. Hitting an enemy with an attack after a jump pack dash restores jump pack's ability charged by 1. The cooldown is 10 seconds. Now, this perk on its own is already incredible for just like a free gap close. Basically, you can just hit your jump pack, punch a Minotaurus in the face, and get a free jump pack back. But if you combine that with the perk over here, Commitment, that gives you a free jump pack dash on every perfect dodge of the jump pack, and just get a free jump pack off of that, on top of a free jump pack from this, so you're actually up a total jump pack, which is a very powerful combo. Next perk here is Wings of Flame, a jump pack dash that damages enemies along trajectory and always works as a perfect dodge when dodging an attack. This perk is just god tier this patch, mainly because your jump pack dash will perfectly animation cancel anything you do, and Furious Strikes gives you so many free jump packs on top of that that you will just deal ludicrous damage at times to bosses. Enemies like a Carnifex, if like they stack up with warriors and stuff like that, you can almost kill the boss just with this perk. A really powerful option, probably the best in the game currently, though I would say that Zealous Blow is also still very good for newer players. Next perk here is Aerial Grace. After a perfect time dodge using a jump pack dash, you deal 30% more damage for 10 seconds because we are a jump pack dash build, so kind of a no-brainer, though Pride and Duty is still a very strong perk. And the final perk here is obviously Commitment, because without this, your jump pack dash is really only coming back from Furious Strikes, so I would definitely pick this up for all those free charges off of Wings of Flame, and that's pretty much all there is for the main perk tree. Now for the Prestige perk selection, you can take Annealing Oath first like I did. When charging a ground pound, you become invulnerable for 3 seconds. This perk is very strong, allows you to just go straight through missiles, Neurothrope waves, and Neurothrope beams. It gives you a lot of utility, though I will say if you want to take the perk over here, Duelist, for an increase in your perfect parry windows and perfect block windows, this is really good for like input lag on bad ping and stuff like that, so you can definitely pick that up. And the other perks I would take after this, no matter what, are things like Fortitude, Practice Aim, and of course, the most important perk besides Fortitude, in my opinion, Hammer of Wrath. Take 30%. After using your jump pack, you will take 30% less range damage, don't lose 12 heavy hits, and cannot be knocked back for 15 seconds. Now, a 30% range damage reduction will affect your armor, not just your HP. And on top of that, this thing has a 15-second uptime, and your Furious Strikes for your jump pack dash has a 10-second cooldown, which means you can pretty much just cycle back into this perk over and over again. By far the best no knockback option in the Prestige perk tree currently, and Adrenaline Boost has kind of fallen off because of this, and Hammer of Wrath is just like a free pick in my opinion. It used to be over here in the gear tree, they finally moved it into the Prestige perk tree, and replaced it with a god tier perk, so it's definitely the best pick now, and that's pretty much everything there is for the Prestige perk tree, and that's also pretty much everything there is for this build. The Heroic Power Fist is probably the easiest weapon to use on the Assault class currently because it's just so damn safe, especially versus Tyranids. Getting armor back on every Gunstrike and getting free Gunstrikes constantly is just incredible in this game, and hopefully this build guide helped you, and if you like content like this, subscribe for more, and as always, thank you for watching, take it easy, bye. We're gonna mop this guy.
One more mindless beast slain.
Oh my god. Hello?
Prepare to strike and miss. Changing magazine. I shall soar on blazing wings.
Teleporting Carnifex again, it's just because they don't handle it very well. Yeah. What's Bramble, dude? You know, I don't know if they had to go this hard in the Wings of Flame. They certainly did. Beat Hunter for you.
Behold the might of the Imperial Navy. All this firepower. We will afford
For sure you can level skip down here.
attack. Jump pack refueled. Combat squad Heraton reporting in. The bridge is lost.
There you
As
go.
are my squad brothers. I am cut off from our planned route to the ordnance depot. Calculating a new route based on your report, Heraton. Standing by. Be advised. The cruiser's crew managed to
I started playing the game 3 days ago on PlayStation. I didn't know if we were getting an FOV slider anytime soon. No, console's not getting an FOV slider, they said. They had no plans for that. That's probably a performance issue thing.
Take control of the console unit. Then we may exact revenge upon the repugnant Xenos.
No amount of builds will play skill practice and knowing enemy patterns that Carnifex Fight Perfs demonstrated that. I mean, this is also one of the strongest builds possible against Carnifex, so I think it definitely helps. Man, this Blood Angel doesn't shut the fuck up. I know we're a Raven Guard, but alright, K, Omega, H. Well, that ain't Omega, H for K. Are you? Oh, you are.
Excellent work, brother.
FTG, what's the tech with the Heroic Bolt Sniper? Lets you refill all its ammo from a finisher. So, I'm not actually sure if this is patched or not, this patch, but basically, when you execute an enemy on the Tyranid side and you get like a kill off the Synaptic Burst, it counts as a headshot kill. So if you kill like 4 of these guys, it'll refill all of that to your magazine on the Heroic Bolt Sniper. That's why sometimes you get an execute a Tyranid Warrior before your magazine just go to full on the Heroic Bolt Sniper. Quite funny, but that worked.
Confirm the correct markings on the main console. I saw the war-torn skies. Accurate symbol. Order locked on wings of jump pack refueled. We have hunted their call for aid. Another Xenos bioform eliminated.
Alright, all we need now is Omega. And we're good. Over here, huh?
In the name of
Ravagers might be the most troll AI in this game. What was that shit? What's my gunstrike? Okay. And he just pisses everywhere. Okay. I see how the cookie crumbles. I see how the dough is spread. That was some bullshit.
You are nearing the reactor cooling hall. Report on its condition when you arrive.
Stay close and sharp.
The vile presence of Xenos permeates the cooling hall. All squads, we have updated our battle stratagems. Periton, reinforce Octavio and protect the cyclonic armaments. Talassa, your new orders are to destabilize the reactor, cause a temperature spike, and the Tyranids may redirect their assault to you, buying Heraton and Octavio
Let me
some
in.
time to prime the armaments. When you reach the reactor's cooling console, disable the emergency blast shields.
Hey man, I'm a new player. I've slowly become a Bulwark main. Your video has been very helpful. I'm actually liking the Heroic Power Fist Gunstrike build in Bulwark better than Block Power Fist. It's definitely better if you're just like brand new. I'll say that. Definitely better perk for that. Probably the most noob-friendly weapon in the whole game. All you gotta do is just slap on armor reinforcement, you're cooking.
Talassa, I need you to disable the entire cooling array. Concentrate fire on the exposed cooling rods. Target the vulnerable cooling rods.
It's brethren, answer the call. One more mindless beast slain. Reloading weapon. Prepare to strike into their midst.
The cooling rods are revealed.
Oh, so the skin is not a new weapon. No, it's just a Raven Guard champion skin. Pretty cool though, isn't it? That's the whole reason I played this thing anyways.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
Okay, of course there's just...
Obliterate the feculent Xenos. Elements of the cooling rod array are cloaked.
Smoke grenade out.
Do not be gentle. Unleash your wrath.
Rearming. In the name of Sanguinius. Destroy the spawn mines. I saw sorrow on blaze.
Dude, Spore Mines might actually just be
Minds of its
the single most obnoxious enemy in this entire game. And then there's like their keeper, dude. It's the Biovore. I wonder if Ogre and Packmaster are going to be like that in Space Marine, not Space Marine, Dark Tide. Oh my god. Get away from me, dude. I kinda wasted our jetpack there, but that's okay. Okay. Colonel Course with the $50 super chat. Jake Sully is no longer humanity's problem. Well, whose problem is he then? You know, I've talked a lot about James Cameron's Avatar on this channel before, but I'm gonna talk about it again today. So, Jake Sully kind of like entered a gigantic fungus hive mind over his own people. That's a little fucked up, don't you think? He folded for one blue lady. One blue lady. Let's do this. Like he joined Slanesh just for a crumb foot. Pretty much. Damn Colonel, that's cool, dude. Damn Colonel, dude. Colonel Forge is a beast.
Access granted to the bridge console.
See how bad that blue lady was? No, dude. Sorry, I'm not into the blue cat people. But Inquisitor, this guy right here. This is the only annoying part by yourself. Especially when it's like all devourers over there, okay. There we go.
Temperatures at critical level. Plasma reactors shutting down to prevent catastrophic detonation. Talasa, do not let the reactors cool down. I must reload. Beware its mind venom.
Dang. Okay. Thank God. Or the Emperor, indeed. No ammo, no problem.
Prepare to strike into their midst.
So when do I become a Cackerel VTuber? Great question. A great question.
We have lost contact with Heraton leader, and Octavio is pinned down. You must
Fighting on Space Wolves and your mind will begin to rot. True.
Our brothers from Phaedrus and Servitors
We're
performed
finally
their programmed duties until they were
approaching the finale. I should have ammo this time too.
access granted.
I see we don't have a guardian relic here.
The reactor and its guardians await.
His I Hanes underwear with a different name, dude. It's a very official brand, brother.
That reactor must be destroyed. Honor our challenges. Keep your eyes on him. Here it comes, brothers.
Prepare to strike into their midst.
It lashes out. It rains energy spikes upon us. Keep your eyes on.
God.
Changing magazine.
How?
Here it comes, brothers.
That's not good.
Throwing shot grenade. Cell rain.
Beware its grasp. Keep your eyes on. The beast has the high ground.
That was almost bad.
Now, engage the console to cripple the reactor.
That was almost
When
bad.
those magnetic stabilizers stop, prepare for rapid egress. Be advised, the gyroscopic containment shielding prevents catastrophic plasma dispersal. Plasma cores are now exposed. Caution advised. Reactor critical to Lhasa.
That was almost very bad.
Disengage. Please be our guide. Lhasa, we're tracking your signatures. Octavio and Heriton Leader are already on board. Our brothers prevailed.
Well, the Minoras are the most threatening part of the entire thing. Well, that's kind of their point. They're supposed to disrupt you into, like, getting mogged on by the boss.
Evacuation routes immediately. Deliverance ahead, brothers. Hurry. The cruiser has begun breaking apart. We will wait as long as we can. Core integrity at 25%. Brace for turbulence. If not for your valor, Talassa, this operation would have ended in a major loss for the Imperium.
There we go.
Many of us died in service of the Emperor this day, Captain. This hard-fought victory cost us dearly indeed.
It's free real estate. There we go.